welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a nice day or night, whatever you guys are up to. So as you guys can see, I'm not in my glam room today and I have zero makeup on, and I'm sure as you can see by the title that I'm not doing a makeup tutorial today. Today I'm going to do a video all about my skin. So I put up a post on my Instagram a couple of days ago and it was a selfie, of course, but I had no makeup on, and under that Instagram post I just wrote about how right now in my life is the first time in 10 years that I've had clear skin. I truly have never ever had clearer skin in my life. So yeah, I put up a post on my Instagram just saying if you guys want to know what worked for me and what cleared my skin, and if you'd like me to make a YouTube video about it, let me know and I'd be more than happy to. And I got quite a lot of comments on it saying yes, please do one, and a few of my girlfriends messaged me saying please can you do one, and I couldn't be more happy to. So yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys all about my skin and acne journey and how I cleared my skin and what worked for me. And I hope that you guys enjoy the layout of my room. It's a little bit more chilled. It's such a beautiful day here today. I'm literally just filming in front of my window. It's so beautiful. So yeah, with all that said, let's jump right into it. Okay, so before I start talking about what products I use and what different techniques and what I've actually done to really clear my skin, I just want to start off by explaining my skin journey. So I'm 23 years old and my acne started when I was about 13 years old. My acne definitely started off only being mild as a 13-year-old, and then as I got older it progressed to more moderate, and sometimes my acne was quite severe, but generally it's been quite moderate over the years. But I can say as an adult, from when I was about 20 to 22, my skin and my acne was probably the worst it has ever been. I thought I would just insert some clips now of how truly bad my skin did used to be so you guys can get a little bit of an idea. Like, it's so crazy because yesterday I had like a full face of makeup on, flawless foundation. You could not tell that this is what's underneath. Yeah, and so when I was 13 years old, my mum really encouraged me to start cleansing, toning and moisturizing. So I've been taking care of my skin since I was 13 years old. I mean, I know at that time I definitely would have been using a cleanser, toner and moisturizer just from the supermarket. But you know, that's what I did. I did it every morning and every night, and same all throughout high school. I was always really prevalent in skincare. But then I started to realize I was washing my face and cleaning my face every single day, and it would never make my pimples or acne go away. Yeah, so you know, over the years I've tried lots and lots of different things. I've tried really affordable skincare, unfortunately really expensive skincare. You name it, I've done it. I've done microdermabrasion, I've done facials, expensive face masks, affordable face masks, homemade face masks. But you know, no matter what I seem to do, nothing ever really worked. And I mean, it's frustrating for anyone out there, whether you're a male or a female, if you've dealt with any kind of acne or pimples, it's disheartening, you know? It's not nice waking up in the morning with a face full of acne. And believe me, I tried to figure out the variables. So would my skin get bad where I wore too much makeup, or the certain things that I ate, or depending on what birth control I was on, or if I had my period and my hormones and stuff like that. So, and no matter how hard I tried, I could just never really figure it out. And so unfortunately, and I'm sure a lot of people are like this, I just dealt with the fact that I had acne and that I was always gonna have acne. But it wasn't until this year that I started to see a very, very dramatic change in my skin, and definitely in my confidence as well. You know, I can say I'm a makeup artist. I've always been able to cover my acne, but I definitely do know the feeling of when you have bad skin and it just brings you down. Whether you're 13, 23 or 30, you know, it's not a very nice feeling. But like I said, it wasn't until the start of the year when I started to see a dramatic change in my skin. So that's what I'm going to tell you guys about today. And before I really get into explaining what works for me and what I use, it's really, really important for everyone to understand that everybody's skin is so different. And I absolutely promise you that I can tell you guys every single thing that I've done, and you could do everything that I do to a T and it will absolutely not work for you. And unfortunately, that's just how skin works. So I think it's really important to encourage you guys not to get disheartened if you try something and it doesn't work for you, because everyone's skin is so different. There's so many factors. You've got genetics, environment, diet, complexion, skin type, skin texture. Everyone is so different. And take it from someone that it's taken 10 years for me to finally figure out what works for my skin. I absolutely promise you that you will. You just have to be really resilient and really positive, and I promise you that you will find what works for your skin. Okay, so with all that said, I'm going to physically show you guys what I use and tell you what I do. And this definitely might seem really, really crazy to a lot of people, but the number one thing that I found that worked for my skin was for me to stop washing my face. Now, before you guys all faint and throw up, I promise you it's not as gross as it sounds. On a day-to-day basis when I'm not wearing makeup, which for me is most days, every morning and every night when I shower, I get into the shower, I pop my head in underneath the water, let the shower water run over my face, pop my head out, and that is it. I do not use any cleansers, any exfoliators, any face washes, nothing. All I do is wet my skin with water. And look, I completely understand how crazy that may sound to someone. Even coming from someone like me who has religiously cleansed their skin since they were 13 years old. So, I get it. I understand that the thought of not physically washing your face can be so bizarre, but I promise you, I reckon about 80% of the reason of why my skin is so clear is because I stopped using products on my face. And now obviously I do wear makeup. As you guys see, I wear a lot of makeup. So I do use products to take my makeup off. For my eye makeup remover, I have been using the same eye makeup remover since I was probably about 14 or 15 years old. And that is my L'Oreal eye makeup remover. I think it's called the Gentle Eyes and Lips. And then the product that I use to clean the makeup off my skin is Garnier Micellar water. Not sure if you guys can see, it just looks like this. So I just use my micellar water and some cotton pads, and I literally go through like half a packet of cotton pads every time I take my makeup off because I do wear so much. So that's how I take my makeup off now. I definitely always used to cleanse my makeup off, but I swear by the micellar water now. And then every night before I go to sleep, when I get out of the shower, instead of putting moisturizer on, I use bio oil, which just looks like this. I buy these little mini ones because they're great for travel. I think they're about $12 from the supermarket. I actually started using bio oil because I think it was my mum's friend's daughter said that she started to use bio oil for her acne scarring, and I definitely do suffer from a lot of acne scarring. So mum's like, oh, why don't you give it a try? And I've been using it for about 6 months now instead of a moisturizer at nighttime. And it is so incredibly hydrating. And for me personally, there's nothing more I love than the feeling of oils on my skin, which might physically repulse a lot of people, but I just absolutely love it. I mean, I still have oily skin and I live by this product, but if you've got dry or dehydrated skin, it's so great. And if you've got an uneven skin tone as well, bio oil is really good. So yeah, I use my bio oil every single night before I go to bed. And then every morning after I get out of the shower, instead of putting moisturizer on, I use sunscreen. So as you can see, this is very well loved. And my favorite is the Cancer Council. Again, I just buy this from the supermarket, and I like to wear SPF 50, and I wear this mainly because I'm really vain and petrified of getting wrinkles. And wearing sunscreen and protecting your skin from the sun is the best anti-aging secret ever. So yeah guys, as far as products or lack thereof, that's really all I do. I really truly believe that minimalism is the key when it comes to skincare, and I do truly reckon that about 80% of the reason as to why my skin is so clear and the clearest it has ever been is because I stopped using 100 different products on my skin. I wet my skin with water every day, I hydrate it at nighttime with oil, and I protect my skin during the day with sunscreen. And that is it. And another thing that I really want to touch on as well is diet. Now for me, I eat really clean. I say that I eat paleo, but I'm not a true paleo, but I do eat extraordinarily clean, and I've only really started that at the start of this year, and I've noticed that once I started to eat clean, it's made a massive improvement in my skin. But I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I do have my cheat days, and sometimes my cheat days might last for a week. We're all humans, so no matter what, don't be too hard on yourself. But I do drink about 1 liter of coconut water a day and about 17 cups of green tea. Which is all really good for your body. So listen, I'm not going to sit here and preach because like I said, I'm definitely not a true paleo person. I love food, I live to eat, so stay as hydrated as you can and eat lots of fruit and veggies. If you really take care of your insides and are putting good nutrition and hydration into your body, that really will show through in your skin. So that's really it guys. That is truly how I cleared my skin. I'm sorry it's really boring. Yeah, but like I said, these past probably 6 months, I've never had clearer skin ever, and it really makes me so happy, and it's just such an incredible thing after battling with pimples and acne and bad skin for 10 years. So yeah, that's really all that I do, guys. Like I said, I stopped washing my face. All I do is wet my skin, bio oil at nighttime, sunscreen during the day, micellar water to take my makeup off, and just trying to eat as clean as I can and drinking lots of coconut water and green tea. But I also just want to put in there, guys, that my skin by no means is perfect. I mean, I definitely have lots of acne scarring. I still have blackheads and I do occasionally break out, but as you guys will see at the start of the video, the footage of how bad my skin used to be compared to how it is now, for me, it's incredible. I really hope that that helped, guys. Like I said, I know it's very boring and very minimal, but you know, having clear skin without getting really dramatic has honestly changed my life. I've always been quite confident, but never in my life have I felt so good in my own skin, literally. You know, I've never felt prettier, and I think that's something really to be proud of and to celebrate, and it's of course something that I really want to share with you guys. So I really hope this helps some of you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below and I'll answer all of them. I really hope you guys like this video. I really hope it helps some of you, and I hope you guys like the more chilled video. Like I said, I'm just sitting in my bed, in my bedroom. I would love if you guys gave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!